Just jamming a little bit. Got a little setup. This Godin guitar. It's real nice Godin, and they're a guitar manufacturer. They usually do acoustics, but they made this really great line of electrics with a EMG pickups on them, and it just screams. It's described as like a shredder's paradise, and I wasn't always a shredder, but I can when I need to, especially on that thing. So what's going on is I moved back to my parents' house in December. I was transplanted back here from Ulster County. I didn't exactly move in with a job, so I've been trying to work on a music career and part-time job so that I can work on a music career, because I'm trying to keep the car on the road. If you can't keep the car on the road, then you can't drive to a gig, and vice versa. And I'm right down to the wire with the payments and the insurance. Insurance was due today, but thanks to State Farm, they stopped the automatic withdrawal and said I can pay them next week. So that's all fine and good, but I didn't have a job, and I just keep borrowing from my dad, and it's at the point where it's getting really crazy, and the anxiety's starting to squeeze my mind, almost to the point where I feel like it was inoperable. But I keep having faith, and I keep walking, and one foot in front of the other, and wouldn't you know it, I got an interview tomorrow at 12 at a dealership for a couple of days a week. Could lead to more. It's 12 hours, probably, maybe, I forget. It could be 15 hours or so a week. But still, you know, if that was even $10 an hour, that's an extra $150 a week. That's 100 every 2 weeks. That's like $600 a week, and that's more than I was making last week, which was nothing. I have no paycheck this week. Just trying to do the best with what I got. And lately I've been going through some things, audio things. I have a Soundcloud page. If you don't know what that is, it's called Soundcloud. And I've always wanted a page like this. It's sort of like a audio calling card on the web. As a musician, sometimes when you talk to people and they want to know if you can sing or play, you know, you give them a business card, and you lead them to something on the web today, which is great, like a sample of something that I may have played here and there. And this lets you upload MP3s. So last night and this afternoon, I've been going through old videos and taking the audio from the videos of some instrumental stuff that I've done. I used to play in a band in 2001 to 2002 called JoJo Saint, and not a lot of people know that, but certain people know that. They were around during those days. I found some old pictures. I found the actual album itself, the demo. It's a 3-song demo I played on. I found that. I put 2 songs up last night from that. I found that I used to play in a band called Relation. 2005, we did a live album down in Albany, a place that used to be called the Skyline. I put a clip up from that. I found a song that I recorded a while ago in 2001 called Where Would I Be Without You. It was a single. I was in an old apartment in Glens Falls. It's the house isn't even there anymore, but I was in a studio apartment, and I turned it into a studio, so no pun intended, but I had a studio apartment, and I had an Alesis synthesizer, the old QS6, and I was trying to learn how to do the MIDI to hook the keyboard into the computer. So I had recorded a drum track into the computer software, and I played the keyboard to it because I play little keyboards too. And I tracked the drums over that, and I sang a song that I wrote, and it came out pretty good. I put that one up. And just today I found a cassette recording of a 4-track recording that I did at a little place called Savannah's in Glens Falls. When I was trying to do solo shows, just me and my acoustic, and you could control the speeds on the 4 tracks. So what I was doing, I was recording the set really fast, or really slow. I don't remember. I think it was really slow. If you turn the tape speed on slow, you can actually get more onto a tape. The only problem is when you go to transfer that onto something, you need to change the speed, and my 4-track isn't working today with the speed control, so I actually had to record it into Audacity, which is a audio recorder, and you can slow it down. There's actually a speed control sound in there, so it allows you to add other things too. I put some bass frequencies on it, and put some EQ on it to put some highs into it. And I learned that a lot of times, if you record into a microphone on a videotape or anything, that they're missing the lower frequencies. So when I take the source file, I end up adding the bass frequencies to it to give it a little bit more life. It works out pretty well. So I put a song up that was a instrumental called Waterfall, which I'd like to re-record in a better studio with a better guitar, and it's a shame that I don't have those resources today, but I do have some friends that do. So the only other thing I have to say is that I got involved with this TuneCore program that allows you to sell your music through all the online music stores, you know, and I have a song on there now, and I might do some other material, and I read an article the other day. They were saying that musicians are the new record company nowadays, and that you need to not only learn how to play your instrument, but how a little bit of business, marketing, and these are things that I was studying long before this transition happened with the oh, my friend Danny's calling.